video module, we are going to start with chapter number 6, that is parts of a plant. Plants have different parts to do different work. If you observe a plant, please have a look on your screen. If you observe a plant, you will see that it has two main parts. One growing above the soil and the other growing below the soil. The part of the plant that grows above the soil is called the stem or the shoot, and the part that grows below the soil is called the root. The stem or shoot bears branches, leaves, bud, flowers and fruits. Each part of the plant carries a specific function, and today we are going to study the functions and the specification, the features of the different parts of a plant. Children, in this video module we are going to study about the two main parts of the plant, that are the roots and the stem or the shoot. Rest of the parts of the plant we will discuss in the other video. Okay, so now let us study about roots. Root usually grows deep below the ground. Okay, root is a part of a plant that grows below the ground. It fixes the plant within the soil and absorbs water, minerals and nutrients from it. Okay, so the function of the root is to fix the plant in the soil, within the soil, and to absorb the water, minerals and nutrients from it. Roots are of two types, tap root and fibrous root. The picture given on your screen shows the tap root and the fibrous root. Let us now learn about the tap root. Okay, tap root means the root that consists of one main long thick root growing downwards, from which many other thinner roots develop. Okay, on your screen you can see the first picture. There is one main long thick root and then many other thinner roots develop from it. So this is what we call a tap root. Tap root has one main long thick root and then several other thinner roots develop from that one main long thick root. Okay, the examples of tap root are plants like turnip, radish, carrot, bean, tea, mustard and pea. All these plants, they have tap roots. Now let us study about the fibrous root. Please repeat with me, fibrous root. Okay, fibrous roots have no main root. There is no single one main root present in the fibrous root. A number of roots arise at the end of the stem and grow downwards and outward. These roots branch repeatedly to form a mass of fine roots. Plants like lily, grass, wheat, rice and onion have fibrous roots. So on your screen you can see that in a fibrous root there is no main root. Okay, it looks like a bunch of roots. Okay, and then these roots, they grow downwards and these roots, they even grow outwards. They look like a bunch of roots. Functions of root. Now we have studied about root. Root is a part of a plant that grows below the soil. Okay, and there are two types of root. This much we have studied. Now we are going to study about the functions of the root. So the first function of the root is that roots fix the plant body to the ground. The main function of the root is to fix the plant firmly or tightly in the ground. The second function of root is that roots provide support to the plant. Okay. Third function of the root is that some roots, they store food. Okay. Some roots like carrot, beetroot, radish and turnip, all these roots, they store food and they can be eaten even, and we can even eat them raw. They can be eaten raw by us. Okay, the fourth function of the root is that root absorbs water and minerals from the soil and pass it to the stem. So these are all the functions of the root. Now let us come to the second most important part of the plant, that is the stem. The part of a plant that grows above the soil is known as the shoot. The shoot of a plant bears the stem, its branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. The stem is the main part of the shoot that supports the plant. Okay, it carries water and minerals to the leaves. What is the function of stem? The function of the stem is to carry the water and minerals to the leaves so that the leaves may prepare the food for the plant. There are different types of stems. Some plants have soft and thick stem, whereas some plants, they have very weak, soft and thin stems. There are some plants that even have very strong and thick stems. So we are going to study about all this in the coming slides. So trees, big plants with huge wooden stems are called trees. Okay, trees, they have very strong and thick stem. And examples of trees are like mango, banyan and neem. So all these trees, they have very thick, very strong and thick stem. Next are the shrubs. Okay, plants with woody stems are called shrubs. Plants, I repeat, plants with woody stems are called shrubs. Herbs, very small plants with soft stem are called herbs. Okay, herbs are very small plants. They are very small in size and they have very soft stem. For example, coriander. Coriander means dhania. Okay, and mint. Mint means pudina. So all these plants, oregano. Oregano is also an example of a herb. So all these plants, they are small in size and they have soft stems. Next, we are going to study about the climbers. Climbers are plants that have weak stem and they need a support to stand. They are all called the climbers. For example, money plant. If you have seen a money plant, you must be having a money plant at your home also. So that needs something, that needs a support to stand because this plant has a very weak stem. So the plants that have weak stem and need a support to stand are called climbers. Now we are going to study about the creepers. Some plants have weak stems and they grow along the ground. They are called creepers. Okay, so climbers means climbers even have weak stem but they need a support to stand. Okay, with the support they stand and they grow. But creepers, they cannot grow even with the help of they cannot grow upwards even with the help of with the support, and they grow along the ground only. Okay, so plants with weak stems that grow along the ground are called the creepers. Now let us study about the functions of the stem. Now we know what is a stem. Stem is a part of a plant that grows above the ground, above the soil, and it bears the fruits, flowers, leaves, buds, etc. So now let us study the functions of the stem. The stem supports the upper part of a plant and keep it upright. Upright means straight. The stem carries water and minerals from the roots to the other parts of the plant. It transports food made in the leaves to the other parts of the plant. We know that leaves prepare the food for the plant. So after the food is prepared by the leaves, it is the stem that takes the food from the leaves and send it to the other parts of the plant. Some stems like sugarcane, potato and ginger store food, and these stems can be eaten by us. So now I hope you know what is a root, what is a stem, and you know the functions of the root and the stem. So just go through the chapter till this stem, and so that this topic is clear to you. That's all for today from my side. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.